Yeah, we're live. We're good.
Okay, good.
It's recording, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Live.
All right. Okay. Ready? Okay. What's up, everybody? This is the Mentality Show, week 2, quarantine version. Week 2. We are here. We are in our homes. We are live. We are safe. We are not out there spreading the virus or getting the virus ourselves. Stay safe. Stay at home. Stay healthy. Those are the 3 words here, or the 3 phrases here today. But this is March 25th, again, week 2 of the Mentality Show quarantine edition. We got a lot to talk about today here regarding what's going on in the world, what's going on in our society, what's going on in California, what's going on in New York and Washington, the 3 states hit the hardest by this quarantine thing here. And we happen to be in the state of California, so we have a lot to talk about that. We're going to talk about being single today in today's world with the quarantine. With the coronavirus going on and trying to quarantine and all that. Being married in the house, stuck in the house with your family. You may not want to be around those motherfuckers, you know?
Right.
You know, this quarantine.
Testing.
Right. This whole thing could cause divorces. It could cause babies. You never know what this whole thing can, what happened with this whole thing.
Well, it's going to cause babies.
It could cause babies.
Hey, you know, they had the baby boom. Now this could be the corona boom. You know, you never know.
It's gonna be you already know it's going to be the corona boom, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what?
I ain't got no pussy in my house right now.
Hey, piggybacking off of what you were saying, man, this fucking coronavirus, I'm always on that coronavirus tracker shit. Worldwide right now, there's 466,955 people confirmed cases of the coronavirus. There's 113,226 people that have recovered. 21,161 deaths, and that's all. That's worldwide. Here in the United States, we have 63,744 people confirmed cases. 897 deaths. In California alone, we have 2,400. There's 2,400 confirmed cases. So we're just talking about confirmed cases. We're not talking
13 deaths in California so far.
No, there's more than that. It's more than that.
I saw this morning 13 confirmed deaths.
Oh, that's in LA and Orange County.
No, that's just here in LA and Orange County alone. In the state of California, things a little more. But you know, it's just like this whole shit is just confirmed cases. These are not people that, you know, how many more people are out there that are contagious? Yeah, that are carrying it. We don't even know.
They're not testing everybody. They're only testing people that get severe symptoms.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that don't even know they have it. They never even get a symptom.
Exactly. That's what they were talking about.
So hopefully that's us.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that have the symptoms. They never even get the symptoms, but they're sick, and we don't even know it. And you know, we spread it to the people that we love, and we don't even know what's going on. You know, it's just one of those.
Right there, V, is the scary part. Sorry to cut you off. That's what people are panicking about, because you could have this thing for 2 weeks and carry it and not have any symptoms and spread it to someone in your family or a loved one or somebody who has an underlying condition, and that person could die of the same thing that you're carrying. That's the people.
Very, very true. Hey, Prince Charles has that shit, man.
Yeah.
He caught it, you know? That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's all not doom and gloom, dude. There's thousands of people, if not more than that don't have any symptoms and don't ever get sick because their body just naturally fought it off and they never even felt a symptom at all.
Right. They just may get ED or something out of this and like, oh shit. And then, you know, with life, you know, it affect different people in different ways, you know.
Casey, you're sleeping over there.
No, I'm here. I'm doing, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry to mention, while you're watching this, if you have anything to say, if you want to chime in on any of this, just hit us up online. KC, he's reading all your comments. If we like what we hear, we think it's interesting or funny, we will say it live on the air here on the show. Somebody texted yesterday that Black people don't get coronavirus. So I want to talk about this.
Wasn't that you?
Put it out there. That's what we do. We put it out there, right? So, what do you think about this? Do you think this thing is be race related? I mean, certain people have certain immune systems depending on your race. You know, black folks, we're prone to get sickle cell and shit like that. You know, maybe coronavirus don't really fuck with us as much. By the way, kids aren't as prone to this as they thought they were as well. So, like, what do you guys think about that? I mean, is this a thing?
I think, look, we're not professionals. We just read on what the fuck that's online or, you know, on the news and stuff like that. But this is affecting everybody, man. Whether you're rich, poor, whether you're black, green, purple, orange, brown, it makes no difference who the hell you are.
Yellow.
Yeah, or yellow. My bad. But this is all over the world, man. The only continent that it is not in is in Antarctica. That's it, because there's nobody there, you know. But if there was people there, we would have been fucked. See, the thing is this, man. It's talking about that little kids don't get it.
I'm sorry, V. What about Africa? Africa, it's hot out there. They say this thing could possibly not generate in hot weather. Africa is not very hot. You don't hear about this too much in Africa as well.
Well, it's there right now, man. It's in all the continents except Antarctica. It's all over the place, man.
Yeah, I think it just hit 150 countries.
Yeah, it's all over. It's all over the world, man. If you see it, it's all over the world. But you know, I was looking up something interesting on this thing because I follow it. I don't want to say I'm obsessed with this thing because I don't want to say that, but you know, I've been following it, you know, but I am.
Nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be obsessed with this thing.
But the thing is this. I was looking at the country that this thing came out of. You know, I was looking at the country that this thing came out of, and the majority of the people are already like getting they're recovering. You know, yeah, not Wuhan itself. I'm talking about China. A lot of people are recovering. North Korea. Say that again.
They're a couple of months in. They've had this starting since like December, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, hey, let me interject real quick. We've had it here a long time too. They called last week 1. That's a crock of shit.
That's bullshit.
Far longer.
That's bullshit. You're absolutely right. That's fucking bullshit. You know, this fucking administration should have fucking tried to put a stop on this shit when it was like the fifth. When 15 people were fucking confirmed with that shit. That's when it's like, holy shit, it's here.
I saw someone post on Instagram the other day their doctor's note, and it said all the symptoms on it, like what they're experiencing. And this was like from like a month ago, so they basically, their symptoms were the same thing as coronavirus. So they probably had coronavirus a month ago, and the doctor just said it was a flu.
Yeah, the doctors fucking was. This is all new to everybody. This is the novel virus. Yeah, so this is, I mean, like V, let me ask you this. You said the government should have shut things down, a month ago? Is that what you said? A month ago?
You know, look, my thing is, this is my thought. You know, a lot of people are not taking this shit seriously, man. They're not taking it serious.
Well, it's the older and the younger crowd.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, we talked about this. Like, it was this past weekend where like it was we're already in shutdown and shit, and it was like everybody went to the beach and to fucking parks. Yeah. Like nothing was going on. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, stay the fuck home, people. People want to work. You know, there's people out there that have to work so they won't lose their place, man. You know what I mean?
I'm open. My business is open every day.
Yeah.
I'm not at home.
See,
and there's people that are working like KC, and you got Scully that are working and shit. You know, you got also C out there working
too.
And it's like, and you got Delano working as well, and it's like,
no, I'm not working because here's the problem. That's what I was I'm sorry to cut you off again, B. You have a lot of see, I have an insurance business on the side, and I have to meet people. My business is you meet, you shake your hand, it's a, you know, smile, and you know, and you sign the dotted line. Because of the fact that I'm an independent contractor and I have to meet people in person, my business is hurting right now. I mean, people want life insurance. That's the thing. People need this, especially now people are more interested. However, you got to kind of meet them in person. So we're scrambling. My industry is scrambling on how to get people to, how to get this product to people without meeting them in person. And then there's a lot of people out there who work in the restaurant industry and food and beverage and things like that. These people, you know, may have maybe at the most $200 in their bank account. That whole industry is shut down. And I understand why, because, you know, you're around people constantly in that business. These people are struggling. These
Yeah.
people are struggling.
Well-
And that's where, you know, Donald Trump, that's where he has this, and this is, you know, I don't agree with anything this guy says, fuck whatever, all the shit he says, but this is a tough thing for him because he wants to keep these people in business while trying to keep America safe, you know, so.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. You have two options. You have two choices, and this is what's going on in the world. You have a choice of keeping people alive, or you have a choice of opening up the country and keeping the economy alive. What's more important here?
Exactly, that's tough. That's a tough
So
thing.
the thing is, and obviously you have people out there that are losing their houses, that are losing their spots, which is like their homes or their apartments and stuff like that because they're not working. But fuck, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go out there and catch this shit, or you're gonna go out there and fucking work and risk catching the shit? So you're in a hard place right now, man. You're stuck.
I vote for the economy because that will kill everybody. It will, dude. I mean, you can't shut down the economy. People that aren't doing well already, and some people have, they have bank accounts, they have reserves, they can get through. We're overpopulated, man. There's way too many people. So
I read something
shit's gonna hit the fucking fan, dude. This stuff's happened before. People are gonna die. These numbers aren't as high. They may. I'm not saying they're not gonna get high, but look at the swine flu. There must have been 20,000 people just in the U.S. that fucking died. Nothing got shut down. That was 2009, 2010.
Yeah,
And
what about H1N1 and all that, and SARS and all that?
none of this happened back then. It's social media, dude. Everybody's freaking the fuck out, and they just need to smoke some weed and settle down.
But
Yeah.
Selassie.
the majority of the country can't take a hit of an expense of more than $400. So
Right.
like that, you know, your car breaks down for $500, like that will put them under, you know.
Yeah.
So imagine everybody that's out of work right now. This is that expense is going to be way over that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's tough, dude.
We're having a conversation about the stimulus package they were going to pass, right?
Yeah.
There was somebody that
The
they were
house
pissed.
blocked, right?
They were pissed off because they were going to pass it was a $5 trillion something like that, and the what is it, the Democrats stopped it. The Democrats stopped it from going, and people were getting pissed off, right? But the reason why the Democrats stopped it is because the Republicans were trying to put it in a way where like it's gonna benefit Donald Trump. It was gonna benefit Trump and his businesses. And first they're gonna try to bail out the corporations, and then they're gonna bail out the people that are struggling. So that's why they kind of put a stop to that. You know what I mean? So now it's a $2 trillion it's a $2 trillion stimulus packet that's gonna help out the people. You know, but you're not gonna get that shit until like 3 weeks from now, the latest, the earliest.
No, we live in
California.
We live in California. $1,200 ain't shit. Trust me.
$1,200 that's not even gonna pay your rent.
Yeah, and they actually both tried to put shit in there. The Democrats fucking put all kinds of fuckery in there, trying to fucking gain ground on their political aspect too, dude. And again, I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if it's Democrat or Republican, dude. The whole government's trying to fucking get one over. They're taking advantage of shit. They're trying to scare people, and they're gonna. Hey, don't ever waste an opportunity for a good fucking pandemic, right? Throw whatever you can in there. It's a bunch of fuckery. The government can go suck a dick, not mine, but a big one.
But see, and that's the shit. Like a lot of people, like during this time, man, like a lot of people, they shouldn't fucking Republican, Democrats should not fucking matter right now, man. There's a lot of people out there that are fucking dying. You got all these people that are working in these hospitals that are like exposing themselves, trying to get back to their families and shit. They're exposed and shit to all this bullshit going on. And then they go back to their families. What about them? What about these people that have to work? Like you guys have to work. Like fuck, you know, you guys are risking your shit too, and you guys are taking back to your family. That's scary, man. That's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Right? And when you don't know it, by the time you find out you have it, you've already infected all your friends and family. So yeah, it can be dangerous. But I can't live in fear, dude. I'd rather die.
You know what? You just said something right there, Scully. So important. Would you rather die, or would you rather live in fear most of your life and the stress and things like that? Or would you rather just fucking just die, you know, living the life that you're accustomed to and or as close to the life that you're accustomed to, along with your family as well? Especially I mean, first of all, no, we don't want anybody to die, okay? But when you think about it, these numbers here
I'm coughing.
are dying compared to the numbers of people that could get this are pretty low. So should we let our whole economy basically dissipate for the small number of people who are dying? You know what I mean? And I hate to say it that way. I hate to sound cold-blooded, but I think once the ventilator machines and things like that and the healthcare industry catches up to this thing, I think we'll be fine because the numbers are relatively low right now compared to the way they could be. You know what I mean? But before we move on any further, KC, who's our show sponsored by?
There's, we sponsored by Beloryan Manukyan LLP. They're some real ass lawyers. And one of them is working today, helping a client.
That's what's up.
Giving the client getting the client some money.
That money, baby.
What's that phone number, KC?
Something with a bunch of fours. Just Beloryan Manukyan, man. Y'all know who it is. Check it. Casey's in the mood right now. We got great lawyers. They win 99%. Y'all know the deal. These niggas is awesome. I don't know why y'all not going to them, because they do it.
747-444-4444. They win 99% of their cases.
Stop yelling.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
They win 99% of their Beloryan and Manukyan, folks. These are professional injury lawyers with real results.
They get you money.
Great lawyers.
And these days here, with the whole coronavirus going on, people are concerned about a lot of things. But hey, you go in some of these grocery stores, anywhere you can go, shit still happens in the world. Life goes on. So these guys are the ones you want to call. So,
hey man, even if we're quarantined, if we do the right thing, we're doing the right thing, staying home and shit, eventually we're going to have to go out and go to the grocery store or go to like CVS or Walgreens to pick up some meds or pick up some kind of something that we need, toilet paper. We're still going to go out there and be exposed and shit. We're still going to be exposed to shit.
Shout out to Will, man. My boy Will is putting a lot of comments in. He's
what a Will.
But he's right. He says if we act right, we can control this in 3 to 6 months. So anyone who sees this, stay the fuck away from Costco, you fucking dipshits.
Oh shit.
Dude, that's
What is that? Sex? You watching porn?
Dude, that was loose.
Did you say 6 months, Scully?
That was the comment. But he's right. People can control it by being smart. Like showing up at Costco 2 hours before they open with fucking 500 other people is not the way to do it, dude. Fucking figure out how to wipe your ass last, all right? That's the last thing. You need food, all right? Just make sure you're okay for the week. That's it. Stop going there, you dipshits. You're stupid.
People are looking out for their own asses.
They're stupid.
And now those motherfuckers that are buying out the fuck. But here's the shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers that go out there to buy out all the fucking toilet paper and all this bullshit.
But why?
But why the fuck are the people? Why the fuck do the owner of the stores let these motherfuckers buy that shit? Just fucking sell them one at a time to regular people.
Now they are. Actually, they are. Costco's doing it. Smart and Final's doing it. And I know Stater Brothers is doing it. I've been there. They're trying to deal with it too. These fuckers should be put down, dude. They don't even belong in our country. Fuck them.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
You know what they're doing now?
That's fear, dude. It's fear. People have instilled fear. The media has instilled fear in everybody's mind, and they're just gonna rush and go and get whatever they need, like some scrambling.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that, dude. Fear's not an excuse for being stupid.
Well, they're making people. If you go
because
now, they're doing it in California.
Fear takes over, you just make stupid decisions.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying when fear takes over, you make stupid decisions. They're emotional. They're not based off of a thought. So you just react. And
hang out with 500 people.
One person, a few people ran out and bought all the toilet paper up, and now everybody's in fear. Like, shit, I need to get toilet paper. Like, toilet paper is not going to make you survive. Like, there's no
right
to do with it.
Well, that's the last thing, dude. Worry about your ass later.
So
baby wipes. These motherfuckers fucking doing baby wipes. Bro, like, what the fuck?
All right, they're making people stand in line now, and they're only allowing about 20 people at a time at the grocery stores. But check this out. You're standing in, because they're trying to keep that social distance. inside the store, but outside the store,
They're in line.
standing like 3 inches away from each other because they don't want anybody else to break in front of them, which is dumb as fuck. So it counteracts the whole social distancing thing.
And nobody has masks and nobody has protection. It's just stupid.
Yeah, so what are they in fear of? And this is a legit question. This is me not being a dick like I normally am. I still love people. But like, if you're that scared of catching this fucking virus, what are you doing in that line? Like, why are you there?
Well,
You gotta have your supplies by now. These people are repeat shoppers.
Hey man, look, I'll bullshit aside, man. I've gone to the store to look for milk and eggs and stuff like that. So I said, fuck, you know what? I'm not gonna go to these big ass fucking stores anymore. I've gone to the little stores to obviously to get what I need to get. And these little stores have all whatever the fuck you need. They have them, man. They have eggs, they have milk, they have all. Yeah, mind you, they're a little pricey, but at this point, nobody gives a fuck. Like, you're gonna be spending fucking $1 or $2 for this prime shit. There you go, big dog. So it is what it is. But it's a convenience store. They have to make their money too. So it doesn't matter, man. Like, as long as you get your supplies, that's all that matters. So fucking go to your local little stores, little market stores down the street. You're good to go.
What's the local Valerita? How you say that?
No, don't go to Vallarta, man. Vallarta is a chain market as well. Those fuckers are hiking up the prices too, man. Go to these little regular stores, like these little mom and pop carniceria stores, so you can get your carne, so you can get your meat, so you can get your the eggs, milk, and stuff for the family, and you're good, man. You don't have to wait in these fucking lines and shit. Just go get your shit and you get the fuck out.
Paco for taco.
There you go.
No, that's true. That's good advice, man. And hit up these local people that still have that stuff. We don't need it all. We don't need to try and survive for a year. Just pick up what you need for the week.
Hey, look, when you go, like for us, when I grew up, man, I grew up with, you eat bread and stuff. We didn't have no hot dog buns, man. We rolled that fucking shit and put the fucking weenie in the bread. That's the same shit. Go get some bolillo from the little panaderia down the street, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's how we need.
We used to put sugar on bread and roll that shit up. It was like a donut.
There you go. Hey, that's right.
Sweet bread.
What is this?
There.
What are you looking at? See?
There's a line. Lines at Costco.
Hell, motherfucking no, man.
Look at that guy. Hey, this is for Delano, that person in the middle with the brown bag bending over. You don't like that?
Right. And just so while we're looking at this picture, let's keep in mind that 6 foot that people keep talking about again is a joke, dude. Seriously, if you fart and I can smell it, there's a problem. Like it's too close.
So
it stays in the air too, so you can be 7 foot away and then walk in there in the path and still get it.
So
here's what
the scientists are saying and the healthcare professionals are saying. Okay, this virus is a heavy virus. It's a big virus. So what they're saying is that when you cough or you sneeze, supposedly it's like the safe distance is 6 feet away. 6 to 10 feet, but they recommend 6 feet. Okay, so what it is, like, this virus is bigger than the other little virus, like the influenza and all that shit. So it's harder for it to travel. It's a heavy virus. So when it goes and it lands on, if it lands on your clothes, it's gonna. I forgot the number of hours it was gonna live on your clothes or whatever. It also goes on your hair. It goes on your. It's for like metals and stuff. It stays on there for several hours. I'm not too sure. What they're recommending is when you come home, if you've been exposed or you're out and about, come home, go in the bathroom, take your fucking clothes off, shower, put your clothes in a bag and put them on the side like if it's hazard shit. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. Take care of your business. Wash your hands as much as you can.
Look at that sign. It says social distancing. Please keep 6 feet apart. Who's doing that shit right there?
Nope. They're not listening. Man.
I am tired of people saying wash your hands like it's the new in thing. Stop telling me, nigga. Don't you have to tell me. I'm tired of that. I'm so tired
Casey,
of that.
you just hit that too, man. We need this. Our bodies need this stuff because if this thing comes back and people haven't built some sort of immunity to it, it's going to be even worse. That's how our bodies react. We need to be fighting things off constantly, our immune system. It really does.
This is my question I would like to ask a professional. I'm trying to get a professional I'm trying to actually get an actual doctor on. I have a friend that, you know, she works at a hospital, so I'm trying to get her to see if she has any friends that are doctors, see if they can come on our show. That'd be awesome. I'm trying
Here,
to
ask me the question, buddy. Dr. Scully in the house. Let's do this.
There you go. I'm like, if once a person gets infected with this virus, how likely are they to get it again? And if they do get it again, are they immune to the shit? So obviously your body already fought it off, right? So are they immune, or is it gonna get worse? Or
I understand that they're not immune, that you can still get it. It's like the flu.
Yeah. They call that COVID. They call that COVID-20. After COVID-19, it's COVID-20, guys.
Right. No, you know what? And here's my opinion on that one, man. I have the same questions too, but for the most part, if your body fought it off once, it'll fight it off again. So again, you have to worry about spreading it, not.
Yeah, but the virus also mutates. So if you get it a second time and it's in a different form, like your body might not be prepared for that.
Yeah. Dude, I don't like mutation, dude. We got to fuck that up.
Hey, who would have known that this look I have right now is the in thing? This used to be the out thing. People used to be scared of this look. Now this is.
We're definitely not scared of you, and it looks you look like I throw some cheese at you, you'll run off. Like, get out of here.
You got a Mac 10?
I see people
like,
out.
You try to rob somebody, they'll be like, "Who are you? Don't go to church."
Is that Delano? Is that Delano?
Delano.
Stop it, Delano! You can't rob me.
Thug number 2, baby. Thug number 2. No, I've seen it several times. People out dressed like this or looking like this. This is not going to protect you. This is not going to protect you from the coronavirus, folks. Okay. Neither are these masks. You have to wash your hands or wear gloves and take those gloves off every time. You can't just you go to some of these grocery stores. You see people wearing gloves, and they're wearing these same gloves all day, so that they can have all kinds of germs on these particular gloves that they've been wearing all day. Anytime you interact or use your hands, you have to take these gloves off constantly and change them out. But they'll keep this shit on all day as if they're keeping people safe from this virus, you know?
It's just sad, man. It's just sad that what the fuck is going on in the world, man. Like, you know, who would have thought that fucking in November everything was pretty okay, I guess, you know, in the world. And, you know, we had our holidays, and all of a sudden this shit just blew the fuck up. We're talking about December, January, February, March, 3 months. You already have fucking 21,000 people dead and shit. You have like almost 500,000 people infected. Maybe there's maybe more. And now we're over here fucking in quarantine, fearing what the fuck is next. We're fearing the unknown because we're not immune to this bullshit. No, we don't have any fucking any antidote for the shit, and we're just being fucking guinea pigs and shit. So, and then you have all these little kids. I have a lot of homies that, well, especially you. See, you have a little one, man. Like, you know, you have your kids. You know, we all have kids, and it's like, fuck, you know, you're scared of them, and we have older parents, and it's like, you know, it's just that fear of the unknown. Like, what the fuck is next? When the fuck is something new gonna come out where like everybody's gonna have to get a vaccination for this shit, and then 10 years down the line, here's another fucking COVID fucking 30 or whatever the fuck it is, and
there's always
that shit. You know?
Hey, just so you guys know that every presidential term gets some sort of epidemic or pandemic. Like it's your passage of right.
Yeah.
Right of passage.
Congratulations.
Say that.
Bill Clinton in the 90s, we didn't deal with this shit.
But you know what? Trump ignored this shit in December. He was just like kind of like, it won't happen here.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure, and I try not to stick up for him too much because I try not to argue certain points, but I do know that he did try to stop all the flights back then, and they said that wasn't right, and a bunch of people on social media called him racist. So he did. That was brought up. I mean,
but you're right, Scully. He did. I remember.
But keep in mind, again, I hate referring to the swine flu because I know the scientists are saying it's different and blah blah blah. The same thing. It's the numbers and the time frame, dude. We did nothing about the swine flu, dude. Everybody just went out. Like, we all lived through it. We all felt like we had it. It was 10 years ago. It wasn't that long ago, and people have just forgotten about it and start losing their fucking minds.
Yeah.
And I need to sound angry because I always kind of do, but it's like, fuck, dude. We got to stop getting on social. Here you go. Here's what I'm going to say real quick. Just stay off social media. People, you're sitting at home on social media reading all this crap that's not necessarily 100% true. And they're freaking everybody out. Talk to your friends, call your family, do something. There's things you can do other than freak out.
Yeah, I agree. The news, you know what? I'm gonna be straight up, man. Like nowadays, they're passing a lot of like good movies, like old school movies and stuff, and I'm into that shit. So I stopped watching the news, and I'm like, you know what? I need a break, man, because you're gonna go fucking nuts.
You didn't start watching the news because you have all these numbers and stats. And you said you're obsessed with this.
No. I'm talking about with this tracking shit. Fuck the news. The news, they give you so many fucking bullshit, dude. Like, it's just one media says this and some other media says that.
Yeah, it's facts, dude. You're collecting facts, and that's a good thing, bro.
It's just facts, bro. You just want to look at facts. You want to see what the fuck is going on. They talk about, it's close to home, man. It's around all of us. It's not just hearing. It's in California, yes, but it's in our fucking cities, man. That's what the fuck is all about. And you have no idea who the fuck it is. You have no idea who the fuck it is. It could be anybody that's around you. That's fucking, just anybody. You know what I mean? You never know.
They're gonna
Your family and friends.
They got this thing called drive-through testing now that they've been practicing this week. So
that's exactly what I want to do. Go in a car with a dickhead, and then I'm getting something injected, so this motherfucker drops his Newport, hits the gas, and the shit tears out my vein. I'm not going to no drive-through inspection, take this and roll out and call you in a few days shit. No, I want to be in a hospital room. I got insurance. Fuck that.
But here's the shit though. Here's the shit. There's a lot of people. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of people. They're talking about about this drive-through stuff. I understand. But there's a lot of people that don't want to go because they don't want to find out. Because they're scared. They're scared of. They're scared to go.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
They're not gonna find out.
If you're scared to get tested for this, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're
I want to get tested so I can get back to me and as she has her test, I have my test. Just turn up.
Casey's just trying to get laid.
I'm not doing.
Yeah, right.
And he still won't use a condom.
Whoa. D, can I talk to you privately after the show, please?
Hit me up on the online.
So there's a question to throw out to everybody, and at some point, some doctors are going to see this. Can we find out if this is a sexually transmitted disease?
Coronavirus?
Gotta be. It was.
Hey, this shit now, I read a story. Hey, Ted, can you put that story?
Here we go.
Coronavirus is now found in feces, okay? So I'm just throwing the facts out there like V.
You mean it's
coronavirus, it's found in feces now. So if you are someone that eats ass, okay, you can get the coronavirus from eating ass now. So they're telling people in this article, they're telling people to chill, just masturbate, to stay away from each other. No more orgies, no more eating ass or anything.
Hey, D, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
You tend to talk about eating ass a lot. Is there something you want to talk? It's okay, D, if you eat ass. It's okay. I think you feel that we are attacking you because you love it. We've done it every now and then. I've done it. Okay, is that what you want? Is that what you want, D?
This is not about me. This is about the coronavirus, sir. Every time I bring up eating ass, you always attack me. So that means because you bully me about eating ass, that means
There you go. There you go. See, hey, Tech, that's a good article right there because, for me, I've always known that Corona tastes like ass.
But that,
this is COVID-19 I'm tasting here.
It says that it's also spread by fecal oral transmission. That means eating ass.
Yeah, eating ass. Yeah. What about oral transmission? Does that mean oral sex?
Fecal oral.
Oh, fecal oral. Okay.
Isn't that shit to mouth?
Yes.
Hey, man, stop hating on that man who got corona. Some people into anal love. So what? Leave whoever person got
keep
it.
In mind. Hey, remember you guys when there was a while back they did a study and they found a bunch of that most people had fecal matter on their phones.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Fecal matter is everywhere, brother. You can, that guy that they interview who they found out probably got this through eating ass. I mean, can you imagine it? They're probably like, where did you travel? Where have you been? Who have you talked to? Sure, I have done nothing but eating my woman's ass. That's it. And that's
See, bring it down a little bit. Just bring it down. It says right there. See right there. Stop. It says here a total of 39 patients were pretty much tested. 54% were men. It says 53% percent, 25 male and 14 female. So there's more males eating ass than females.
Of course. We need
There
to
it
bring
is.
those numbers up, ladies. We need to get those numbers up. Yes. More
Them
women.
are some rookie numbers.
Dirty bastards.
54% out of, they only asked what, 14 people? Oh, those numbers are going to go up. If that's all they interviewed was 54 people and found out they got it through eating ass, those numbers are going to go up drastically. Trust me. There's more people out there eating ass than 14 people.
Dirty vatos out there. But
So let's,
Hey,
let's
Yeah, all those numbers are fucked up anyway.
so that kind of
Just
brings
eat
us
that
into
ass,
the next,
Steve.
that brings us into the next point here. Being single, okay, in the state that we're in, the current state of affairs, how tough is it for a single man or a single woman and meeting or finding love during the coronavirus? Okay,
Well, I could say for a cool ass nigga, it's terrible. The vibe is all wrong. It's too much distance. How are you looking at me crazy when a couple days ago I was scooping your butt. Now you're looking at me crazy. And then it's like, I saw a babe the other day and I wanted to talk and she ran away with me and her dog. She picked up her dog and skated away. I was like, damn.
I don't think the coronavirus was out then, Casey. I think she just kind of ran away from you.
Right.
No, it was not the Casey moment. I've never been treated like this. I love women, so it's crazy. I got people that'll go for certain hugs during the day, and they're just like, "Oh, I can't now." Like, I need this. Now.
Right.
I need you close to me right now, and
Right.
maybe that's what they do.
It's funny.
For me, it's horrible. It's
What's
bullshit.
funny is if you try to talk to a female and she runs away from you, instead of it affecting your ego, you can always say, "Oh, it was the coronavirus. It wasn't me." So this could actually help people's egos. No,
Yeah.
I know what you mean, KC. I saw a chick the other day at a grocery store, and I had to keep my distance. I was afraid to approach her because either she may come at me like, "Ooh, keep your distance."
Yeah, but she knows she's nasty. Stop fronting. Just let's go in the bathroom and tongue kiss, and then you can go get your salad or whatever.
She's gonna come at you. She's gonna come at you with like coronavirus.
It's tough though. It's tough as a single person. And then you're quarantined at home, so you can't really go out like KC. You're a social guy. You like to go out.
I'm a social.
Yeah, you're a social butterfly. You like to go out.
Social legend.
And fuck chicks at clubs and stuff and eat ass.
I just tongue kiss. I just like to tongue kiss in the bathroom. That's all.
That's
I
your
don't
thing.
have sex.
That's your thing, right? So you can't do that anymore. You like to go to massage parlors? They close.
Never that. I've never done that. I've never done that.
Oh, somebody here. So they shut down all massage parlors. They shut down all the strip clubs. You got to stay your ass at home. You can't really mac on a female when you see her out. So this is tough, man. I haven't jacked off this much since I was 14 years old.
Well, at least you're getting in touch with yourself.
Literally.
And I thank you guys for staying home because the traffic's wonderful.
Man, that's the great thing. That's one of the advantages. But check this out.
Yeah.
There's no traffic, but once you get there, it's closed. You know what I mean? So
I'm just trying to get to work, and I'm just thankful everybody's gone.
Okay, Tech, we're going to get this thing started.
How long did it take you to drive now to work, Scotty?
Oh, probably about a half hour.
Really?
And it usually takes about an hour on a good day. So I'm sleeping in and leaving later and getting there at the same time.
It's about 35 minutes for me.
That's some positive stuff right there, man.
Yeah, people who have to go to work. Are you requiring your employees to stay home, or is it?
No, actually, we set it up so people can work from home. But I mean, most people are coming in here and there, when they have to. We're not. Yeah, we're pretty much functioning as normal, man. But we're a real small office.
You take my temperature.
Yeah. So.
Hey, that's a rectal thermometer there.
I
V.
know. It just left Delano's ass too.
I ate ass.
And I got a lot of people on that thing. So, hey, what about you guys who are married? Now you have to sort of, well, except for you, Scully, because you work. But Texie, you work too. So this is not really affecting you as far as you're married.
On my days off, man, it just gets a lot of clashing.
So it is affecting you being around your family that much. You can't really go out and, because you like to fly drones and stuff, so you can't really do your hobby too much.
Well, I'm still doing the drones. I'm
looking over your shoulder.
It's with kids and all of us stuck in the house. It gets tough.
Yeah.
Hey, so I heard a commercial on, and I can't remember what I was listening to, but I heard a commercial and it was an attorney, and they were advertising that they cover you're low, bro.
I know. You got the corona, dude. It went the opposite way.
It was for domestic violence. They're like, are you stuck at home and suffering from domestic violence? Call us now.
Shit. Wow, that's ill. So yeah, you're damn right. Because they're not around each other. First of all, shouts out to parents who have multiple kids in the house. I just know my parents the beatings would have been so severe early. It would have been just in a corner like this.
So we got a 3-month-old and a 6-year-old. So one talks a lot and the other one cries a lot. It's not easy.
And then the other one farts a lot. That's you, sir.
Yeah, that'd be
Farts and burps.
I also shit a lot, so you want to come.
Man, I farted today. It was horrid. Oh my God.
On a
It was
virus.
one of the worst things I've ever smelled.
So you got to, just because you're quarantined doesn't mean you should quarantine your farts. You got to get them out.
They're already quarantined.
I love farting.
Do you guys see that? Do you guys see there was a video that came out from some over in Italy, man? Like they're so locked down that there was this guy, his sister passed away.
Stuck in the house.
Yeah, you saw that? She
Yeah.
passed away in the house from coronavirus, and she was there for a day or two.
Yeah.
And they've been calling the authorities to come pick her up. They don't go pick her up.
Yeah.
Because he can't go out. He can't do none of that shit. So
That's the same thing in China when it was really bad over there. That people were dying in the hallways of the hospital and they weren't moving them for days. They were just laying in the hospital hallway dead.
That's fucking insane, dude.
You guys understand why Italy was?
That's like some Hitler shit.
Wait, what?
You guys understand why Italy was hit the hardest by this, right?
Why?
Here he goes.
Because they have
Stat of the week.
because they have the in the entire world they're the population with the highest majority of people in their 60s and 70s. So more elderly people live in Italy. So that's why they were hit hard by this.
But it seems like the numbers here in the States are higher in the 18 to 40 bracket.
Yep, 18 to 49.
Only one 18-year-old got this, right?
18-year-old died, dude.
But they on the news today, they're saying they're not going to link that to coronavirus. They say it could be possibly something else.
Yeah, that was another fucking crock of shit.
These numbers aren't accurate. People are dying of different things, and you
don't know that.
Even before when this thing was barely coming out, they probably linked it to the flu.
The crazy shit about this is you have a loved one that's in the hospital who is quarantined and is about to die, and you can't do shit about it. You cannot be there. You cannot be by their side. You cannot see their last moments because a lot of people want to see that shit. There's a lot of babies. I was watching this. I was watching this other video about this little baby in the incubator who has a coronavirus. No parents around. It's like the only people that are there to taking care of this baby are the nurses and the doctors. How the fuck do you live like that? You can't even go see your own baby because these motherfucking people don't want to stay home. That's fucking sad, dude.
Right? You know what? I agree 100% too, man. And I could tell you that we're dealing with that. We have a family member right now that had a medical emergency and is lucky to be around. And they're not local, but they are in California. And even with that, because of what's going on, we can't even visit, nothing. Yeah. And it isn't even related to the virus.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
as soon as I find out I got it, I'm not gonna put that burden on people. I'm gonna be out partying in the streets. I'll find out. I'm gonna go by a beach and just float, turn into a whale.
You're healthy, Casey. You'll make it.
But if I find out I got it, do you know how hard I'm about to live for the next fucking 3 months?
Just in case.
I'm quitting work. I'm gonna have a suit. I'm just spending dough, liquor, all of that. Let's go.
Hey,
Casey, if that happens, call me. I'll be there.
Hey, Casey, you gonna be doing all that while you fatigued and can't breathe?
You goddamn right. I'm gonna go out with a smile on my face, like, oh, he died.
He's gonna go out. He's gonna go out. He's gonna go out with a fart.
Hey, I'll drink a last beer with you, bro.
That's right.
Call me.
It's for the dead homies.
On a Zoom call.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't give me that virus.
Yeah, good. Hey, so here's another stat. What do you guys think? I think we're about to talk about fucking the Trump wants to open what on 15th Easter? Is that when he wants to open up the country?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Hey man, that's fucking suicide, bro. I'm sorry, but that's suicide, bro. This is not gonna clear up. If people stay home, from now till then maybe we'll be okay. Maybe. But this shit is not gonna go anywhere. People are not fucking listening. And at this point, to be honest with you, I think martial law is I'm going for that shit. Fuck it.
You said people aren't staying home, dude. From what I see, it looks like a ghost town in most places. People,
hey, no, man. Let the weekend hit. You're gonna see what's up.
Most people are staying home. In California, a lot of people are staying home. I mean,
you're absolutely right.
Hey, I saw this, but I saw something funny. I was scrolling on Facebook and it said there was a friend of mine on Facebook and she said something like, if you're looking for a place to go visit this weekend during the coronavirus, and I'm thinking like, this stupid broad, like what the fuck? Like she's giving ideas, right? So I clicked on it because I wanted to see, and then it went to a site and it said, "Stay the fuck home." I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, people are. I've seen a lot of photos where it's empty, man, and they are. People fucked up and went to the beach, but look, dude, I just pulled up traffic, and you all know what I go through every week, right? Can I get this on there?
It's all green. No one's on the roads.
That's all Southern California, man. Not a fucking soul in sight.
Right now.
Gas is like $2.65 by my house over here.
Funny.
Yeah.
It was $2.50. It was $2.15 down the street from $2.15 down the street.
We haven't seen those prices for years.
That's proof that people are staying at home, man. You know, you saw that. Todd just showed you. There's no traffic. It's a ghost town. And here I live in Pasadena, and this is one of the most happening places. You hardly see anybody. I mean, you see people at grocery stores in lines, but that's it. So, I mean, I think people are kind of, for the most part, besides that stupid beach shit this past weekend, and the mayor had to actually come in and stop that.
What beach was this?
Following the rules.
So the mayor, did you guys hear the mayor? He said, he was like, we're enforcing this shit now. You guys don't listen. And he said that, like we're going to start sending police to these businesses that are staying open. We're going to shut your fucking electricity and gas off, everything. It's like
that's not the people's fault. That's our organizers. If you don't want people to leave, shut shit down and then don't give them the option, because if there's options, people are going to do it.
They had a lockdown except for essential businesses, but there's still businesses open that are not essential. Like there's still stores that are retail.
Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing about mine.
Yeah. So he was like, you guys aren't following instructions. This is law now, and you guys are not following. So we will show up at your place and we will shut you down.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's asking the people, call us and let us know who should it be open, and we'll be there to shut them down.
Nobody likes to.
Here's another shit. You know the taco trucks, the taco trucks, the food trucks, in general. Okay, they want to make their money too. But you see, I was driving. I saw a couple food trucks, man, like this of people, man, like this. Yeah. And the people that actually have their businesses, there was nobody there. It's like, what the fuck? People have no confidence.
That one that shows up at work every 10 and 12 o'clock, he still shows up.
Wow. And people are running to him, huh?
Every show, yeah. We don't work at the warehouse. And we don't work at the warehouse.
Well, as long as it's to go, man, anybody can serve any sort of food or beverage as long as it's to go, and they don't have like a lobby or a seating area open. Yeah. So it's all legit.
They're good still.
Are they wearing gloves?
I have no idea.
Actually, yes. We could go through the line here. I'll shut up real fast. But yeah, everywhere I've been so far, people are wearing gloves now.
Yeah, but again, these gloves, they're wearing them all day. They'll keep the same pair of gloves on all day. It's the same thing. It's using
Like the doctors. The doctors change them every time they do something. They take them off, put a new set on.
Yeah, it's stupid that, like, it's like false security, fake security. Oh, he's wearing gloves, so he's safe. That motherfucker had those gloves on since, 8 a.m. and now it's 6 p.m., People think it's safe.
Today I sold my Jeep and I had the cash and I had gloves on and I put the cash in a plastic bag and I sealed it up. And I looked at the gloves and the gloves, dude, the fingertips were just yellow, dude. It was just horrible.
Fecal matter and shit.
It's cash, dude. Cash has probably the most germs on it than anything.
Yeah.
Hand,
It's stripper money.
Yeah.
Someone's ass.
Coronavirus.
It's been in somebody's ass to Delano 8, dude. And
It went from someone's ass to someone's teeth.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, dirty money is dirty, man. All money is dirty, man.
it is.
And then somebody probably rolled it up and snorted some coke out of it too at once.
Yeah, they say all money
Oh,
has
wait.
a trace of cocaine.
Yeah.
All money.
Those ones you can sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Cocaine. Woo. I heard cocaine kills it. Is that true?
It'll kill you before it kill the virus.
kills the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
Hey, so damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry. Go ahead.
Say something else then.
I know, right? Say something else.
So let me ask you this, guys, and I'll start with you, Vato B. What would you do? Because KC already gave us his answer on what he would do if he has this. So, Vato V, and then we'll go to Scully, and then
I already said mine.
Yeah, you already said yours. So, V, what would you do if you had this? What would you do?
Hey, man, God forbid, man, I'll stay away from everybody, bro. I'll stay away from my family because, like I told you, I have vulnerable people that are in my family. So there's no way in hell I'm going to be around anybody who the fuck. I would just, you know what? I'll stay. I'll go to a hotel. I'll fucking quarantine my ass in the hospital, do something. But there's no way in hell I'm going to be fucking chilling with the family. I want to get better for them. So that's me.
You have a little girl and an elderly. Your
exactly.
Mom.
I'm not gonna be around, and I have older family too, so I'm not just gonna be around anybody. I'll fucking leave. I'll cover my mouth with my underwear and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Quarantine my ass in my car.
It has fecal matter on it, so you'll read.
I'll be double trouble. I'll be in double trouble.
Okay, so Scully, what would you do?
Well, even though I know it'd be too late, because by the time you find out you have it, it's too late.
Yeah.
I would stay away also. I would probably look for somebody that has it that I know. If I don't, then I'm going to go make a new friend.
Like a party or what?
Yeah. Dude, I'm not sitting isolated anywhere. It's impossible for me to do that.
Understand, this thing fucking knocks you off your ass. It's worse than the flu. It fucking puts you down. Like you're not able to go out and party.
Whatever. Then
They should have a website called Coronavirus People Meet Us or something.
Coronavirus.
I'll go party with Casey.
I'm finding a babe who has the virus too. I'm rolling with her, and we're just gonna give each other some different strains. It's just gonna be some different viruses going back and forth.
Bunch of H's going on.
Just don't get no H's.
I know.
Or AIDS, because remember when AIDS first came out, you had to go find someone that had it too.
Yeah.
What if you get coronavirus and a fucking STD, man? You fucking dealing with two. What if you get gonorrhea and coronavirus? Nobody's gonna want to treat you. You're just gonna have a burning dick and fever and coughing and shit.
Yeah. Hey, you actually said something awesome, and I'll pass the torch. But there's actually, the medical boards are meeting across the world trying to determine who's going to get attention and who's not. Have that, John.
Hey, you know what? I heard about that. You heard about that shit? They're like, okay, now they're at the point in Italy. They're at the point where like, who the fuck lives and who the fuck dies? Wow. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. Just so they can put ventilators on somebody. Like if you're past beyond the point of you're gonna die, they're gonna take that ventilator away from you and they're gonna give it to somebody that's going to make it. So that's fucked up.
So let me ask you this: if you were a Dr. V and you had a 40-year-old come into the hospital and they were sick and they needed a ventilator machine, and then you had a 70-year-old with the same situation, who would you choose, the 40-year-old or the 70-year-old?
Hey, man, you know what?
70-year-old lived their lives. You
True
know?
that. They still got,
I want the guy for that shit.
How
So
about
they
the
both
40?
get it.
How about the 40-year-old? How about the 40-year-old is a dick? Then what are you gonna do?
Right there, you go. We want to see their resume.
How do you
Yeah,
know? Yeah.
that's what I want.
Well,
How
but you
about-
don't
how about we
make
make
that
a-
decision.
How about we make a Y adapter and push oxygen in both those fuckers?
There you go.
See who wins.
Yeah, whoever makes it, makes it. All right, Tech, what would you do if you had this shit?
I got an RV. I'd fill it up with gas for $2.60 a gallon and drive to the desert.
I'll be here for you, bro.
Y'all act like y'all can drive and fuck during the coronavirus. That shit will knock you the fuck out, man. You're gonna be almost like you're gonna pass out. You won't be able to breathe. You're gonna have fever. You won't be able to drive. You won't be able to fuck. You won't be able to do put underwear around your face. You won't be able to do any shit.
Look, man. Fucking like I told you guys, man. A couple weeks ago, I had a cough and I was like, holy shit. I was fucking shitting it. I went to my doctor. I'm cool. He gave me some fucking meds, and that shit is fucking miracle drug.
But hey, V, did they test you for the coronavirus?
They did not test me for that shit. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't test me for that shit. But the thing is this though, he told me that I didn't have the symptoms for it. You know what I mean? He said I didn't have the symptoms for it. My fucking lungs were cool. I didn't have a fever. I didn't have shortness of breath. If you take a deep breath and you can hold it for 10 seconds, you're good. You don't have that shit.
Damn, Scully and KC can't even do that right now, man. I'll let so yeah, like what I'm saying is like when you get that shit, you know it. Like Casey said earlier, you know if you got that shit, it will fuck you up.
Your breath is fucked up.
Yeah.
But and see, here's the part with me. If I get it, all right, I live by myself. I don't have any family out here. You guys are my family, okay? Y'all aren't gonna want to come around me if I get that shit. If I get that shit, I'm here at the house trying to take care of myself and quarantining myself.
That means like 6 months down the line, we're knocking on the door and you're gonna smell in there.
Could be knock on wood, you know. So if y'all don't hear from me for a while, that means I got that shit and I didn't have anybody take care of me. And then y'all gonna feel bad because y'all let me die like that and nobody took care of me. I don't have a wife. I don't have, my daughter. I don't want to expose her to this. She lives in Kentucky, so I'm by myself, So if I get the shit, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Hey, we're just a click away, man. You could at least click. I mean, with a finger, an elbow, a nose tap, a chin, just
butt cheek.
We're here.
We'll call the coroner.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, we're calling the coroner because the hospice won't even go in.
Right? I know.
Yeah, see, I'm fucked. Knock on wood. I'm fucked. KC at least has a roommate,
Hey, look at.
Yeah, but he's tripping.
Hey,
He says I'm too loud because
Liz
they
Castillo
do the
said she'll
conference
take care of you.
call. I can't do it. It's too
Hey.
loud. See,
Yeah.
people who are staying home at work and at home ain't working at home right, because why are you doing a meeting right now at 7 o'clock? You never do it last Wednesday when you were going to the office. Now you telling me I'm too loud. Nah, they sleeping all day. That's what niggas is doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
They're watching porno.
Liz Castillo said she'll take care of you. So just give her a call.
Who said
I'm
that?
clowning them.
Liz
I'm gonna have jokes tonight.
Castillo, our follower.
Oh, she'll take care of me? Oh, that's sweet. Tell her I said thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You tell her. She's listening.
We gotta hook her up. We gotta hook her up with a shirt, man. She's in
Florida right now.
Just send it out there. Tell her to wash it in hot water.
Yeah.
We're good.
Tell her to watch that shit.
We gotta send the winners the t-shirts too. I haven't sent those out either.
I know. Yeah.
I don't want to go to the fucking post office.
I know, right?
So if you're a winner and you're watching, we'll send them out soon. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, sorry guys. Hey man, this coronavirus is fucking everybody up. We apologize for that, but you'll get them soon. We have your information, so we'll shoot them out there. We appreciate the love and stuff. Hey, but you guys gotta subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our YouTube. Let them know what's up. See if you can put it up there so they can see what it's all about. But hey, subscribe. We have a lot of content on there, a lot of skits, a lot of shit going on. We have a lot of stuff. Hopefully, pretty soon once this shit's over, and we're gonna come out and talk about stuff that whatever the fuck's out there, man.
Hey,
Yeah, this is all over. We're gonna make fun of it.
Coronavirus has nothing to do with sending people's T-shirts to them. It's not affecting our mailing system. So you get your T-shirts, folks. We're just being, lazy. So you
Hey,
get your,
Delano,
yo.
what did you touch?
You don't want me to tell. You don't want me to admit.
Did you
remember,
finger?
I'm a single guy by myself, so it's been a lot of touching going on.
Whole lot of touching.
Especially now.
Yes, especially. So, yeah, like Vato V said, folks, we're so sorry for the inconvenience, but everybody's scrambling right now trying to get, some type of normalcy during this whole situation. And we will get things back to normal. We will be back at LA Talk Radio right now. That whole place is shut down. So we have to do this from Facebook Live right now. And we're trying to get you the best content. Vato V came with a lot of information, some facts. He's obsessed with this thing. He threw some stuff out there. We're going to try to get you guys, educate you as much as possible and give you the real news, not the fake news about what's happening, and let you know our experiences with the thing as well in the state of California, which is one of the most hardest hit states with this whole thing, So, but before we end this thing, Vato V, you have not been fucking that much either. This guy fucks, and you've been kind of, this thing has affected your sex life. So why don't you let the people know how this thing is affecting you sexually?
Hey, well, day number 11 of the quarantine. A mosquito sucked on my neck, and I moaned a little bit.
That's how it is. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.
It is, baby. That's how it is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through this. We'll get through this, people.
And now you have the Zika virus.
I have the Zika virus. What the
little head.
Yeah, nothing. It's over.
This shit, the mosquitoes used to give people West Nile virus.
That's Zika virus.
Oh yeah, West Nile too.
And the West Nile virus. No, that's bullshit, man. It's crazy.
All these
Man.
fucking viruses. People, start washing your hands and wash your ass.
Yeah, mosquitoes are a bunch of fucking hoes, dude. They just run around sucking people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Before we end this thing, any last words to the people?
Hey, stay home, people. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. If you stay home, we're gonna break that curve, and we're gonna be all right, man. Just stay the fuck home. If you need to go out, obviously you have to go. Just you fucking support your local fucking little markets around your area, but stay home as much as possible, man.
Or order Instacart. You can get online the app Instacart and order your groceries. Walmart pickup, Target pickup. All these stores have pickups. You just order this shit online. Go to the store, they bring this shit out to you, put the shit in the back, wipe down the stuff you get, that's it. It's easy.
There you go. Scully, KC, What do you have to say, guys?
Hey, I got the same message and stay off the news, man. I mean, go to reputable sites, go to a few of them to make sure they're reporting the same thing. Social media is fake, people. Unless you're having a one-on-one conversation with someone, a lot of those articles are geared to get you fired up. That will fuck you up, and you don't want it, man. Disconnect from that shit and look for the stuff that has actual facts, like the CDC and news stations that are reputable. Do it. Stop fucking freaking out. Cheers, fuckers.
All good stuff. KC, what about you, man?
I don't give a fuck. You guys just be nice to each other.
Casey's fucked up, man. You can tell he hasn't had sex in a while. He's like going into
man, my vibe is bad. I have a bad vibe right now.
That's withdrawals.
Like,
that's sexual withdrawals.
The mosquito sucked in his neck.
I just don't like to be told you got to sit in the crib. Like, wow.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it though, see? But I'm doing it, people. I'm being responsible because I could go out there and find a loose one.
Exactly. We don't want to. So we have one chance to save the human race. One chance. All we got to do is stay home, and we're fucking it up. Unbelievable.
Hey, well, let me say this: stay home, stay healthy.
Y'all had all day to do meetings. You doing it? It's still meeting. God damn, y'all sleeping all day. No. You're fucking it up for everybody else.
I'm talking to the Office of Emergency Management, my director.
What did I say? I don't even know what I was.
All right, go on.
All right. Stay home, stay healthy, folks, and stay just stay home, okay? Stay healthy and stay safe. Also, as a single man, there's a lot of single people out there listening. Masturbate. Fight your urges to go out there and you know, see your girl, or if she lives across town, whatever, like Vato B says, stay home. And all this is good stuff. This is all good stuff. We'll have some more advice for you next week, folks. But we got to go ahead and end this thing. Hey,
we got one more. Hold on, we got one more sponsor. We didn't say the other sponsor.
Oh, you know what? Yes, our sponsor. Absolutely. Our sponsor. This show is sponsored by Beloryan. I'm sorry, he said Beloryan and Manukyan. This show is sponsored by Loyalty Auto Group. Okay. If you're someone and you need a brand new ride, or you need a ride, period, these are the folks to call, folks. They are conveniently located right off the 101 in Sherman Oaks, California. I'm speaking off the top of my head here. In Sherman Oaks, California, and you are the one, if you need a top-of-the-line vehicle for the most reasonable price, least expensive price in the country, trust us, folks, this is the place. Some for less than $1,000 down, no matter your situation. They are conveniently located in Sherman Oaks, right off the 101. You can't miss them. You can talk to Sacco or any of those guys there. The number is 818-200-0333. Their IG address is Loyalty Auto Group, folks. Loyalty Auto Group is our IG address. So, folks, that is our show. If you have anything you were concerned about during this whole coronavirus pandemic, folks, we're always there for you. Remember, in life, you're good, but with our help,
It could be the best.
yes, folks.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Who can touch the righteous path I'm on? My words are white, spread like a pantheon. After death, manifesto and election forms. After death, manifesto and election forms. Dropping bows and boys and daggers, my approach is danger. Sucking boats with their own ocean anchors. Crawling like a centipede on all lines of symmetry. No double.
All right, later, bro. Nice hat.
Stones of the average of chosen stature.